Let's go, girl.
Hey, it's Wednesday night again, 2 weeks in a row. We are here for the 90s pop music quiz. We had so much fun last week. Well, I did anyway. We're doing it again. This time, more of a focus on pop. Just waiting for Claire to come down. But until then, obviously, it's a hello from me and a hello from Mrs. Doubtfire.
Hello!
Always makes me laugh. Welcome in, guys. Let's talk about it. Let's get some tunes in the background. Hopefully, you can all hear that okay. Who's here? Who's turned up today? Let's have a look. Hopefully Claire won't be too long. Let me know if anything's like lagging or anything, or there's any the obvious questions that I ask every single week. Is there any audio issues, video issues, etc.? Let me know. That intro looked a little bit laggy. That was all. How's everyone doing? Who's in the chat? I'm waiting for Claire. Freya's playing up. Oh, by the way, she's better this week. She was ill last week, weren't she? She came down right at the end, or came in, I should say. But yeah. Can't hear no tunes? Hey, you know what? I'm glad you told me now. What about now? Let me know if you can hear the tunes. The funky Kahoot music in the background. Hey, Paul's here. Mr. Benson. How you doing, man? Good to see you. First time. We're going to play on Kahoot. So, we've got let's say 10 or 15 minutes before we actually get going anyway. Before we take our trip through nostalgia and look at all the cheese, the entire cheese board that was the 90s. So, yeah, we've got a little bit of time to get ourselves organised. We're going to go through all the do's and don'ts and rules and all that stuff for any new players. Hopefully there are one or two new players. Always seems to be a new player, which is always nice. Let's just see who's here. But, yeah, it's that dreaded mute button. That's why you couldn't hear us. Claire's down here. Claire's back. Hi, Claire.
Hello.
Claire weren't here last week.
I was still playing there.
She was playing, apparently.
Oh, sister.
I kept asking her, did you get this right? Did you get this right? Did you get this right? And she was like, yeah, got that right. I was like, well, I never saw you on the podium, Claire. So,
because it was so tight last week.
it was tight. It was very tight. I think tonight's going to be slightly harder. Hey, three Mousekies. You playing against each other, three Mousekies, or you playing in a tag team? Last week, second and third, wasn't it, between you two? Hoping for another tight one this week. Hey, Anxious Riders here. What about you, man? Is it D and K again? Are you going to confuse me, or are you going to play separately? Yeah, get those divorce papers served on Christmas Day, like he was telling me earlier on. Johnson's Adventures are here. I think it's just one of them, though, not the duo. Just Deck, not and Deck. It's just Deck. Who else we got? Who else is playing? Hey, Wild Family Adventures. Good to see you again. Keep coming back for more. Excellent. But yeah, guys, do let me know about any kind of lagging or anything, especially as we get going. We'll talk about everything in a second. I think most people play regular anyway, but of course we do have music, audio, video as we get going. The whole thing, especially as it's a 90s music quiz, it's just going to be banger after banger after banger. So yeah, we've got some tunes. We've got some videos to play later on. Who else we got here? Hey, Coaster Hen. Hey, come to retain your championship from last week. Yeah, no, I think it's a lot harder. Hey, Coaster Chicken's here as well. Great vlog earlier on, Coaster Chicken. I was kind of messing about with this quiz, getting it finalized. I always do the same thing because, I don't know, 4 p.m. on the day of the quiz, I'm messing about with it, changing questions, changing answers, making it trickier. But yeah, so earlier on today, it wasn't feeling very oozy. But now it's super oozy. Yeah, Coaster Chicken. Avoid being dead last. Beat Papa Wood, basically. Who else is here? Hey, Mrs. Coaster Capturer, which means Mr. I can't speak properly. Mr. Coaster Capturer is probably somewhere around. Aiming for 15th. Goals, man. Got to have goals. Yeah. So last week, obviously, we did the 90s chart music, which was really the entire decade of the 90s, way from January the 1st, 1990, all the way through. That was with Band Aid 2, by the way. Remember that from last week. All the way through to Westlife at the end of 99. But an entire decade of music in 35 questions is a pretty tall order, to be honest. So we had a lot of questions left over. So we thought, hey, we had a lot of fun. Why not do another one this week? 2 in a row. You lucky people. Lucky people. What else we got here? Adam's back. Adam's back. Didn't play last week. Ninja watching. Researching for this week. Expected to get on that podium tonight, Adam. What else is going on? Love to explore. Love to explore. Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about all that in a second, guys. But yeah, so new people that are coming in tonight, we do play on Kahoot. We play via Kahoot. We are going to talk about it in a few minutes. But you need 2 devices. Really, you need 2 devices. We normally, if we ever play anyone's Kahoot quiz in this kind of way, we play on the phone. The phone is used for our kind of answer pads. And then we've got either the laptop or the PC or the TV for YouTube. So we watch everything on YouTube and answer via Kahoot. So there's no answers in the chat, not with this quiz anyway. We have, like I say, we have got a few minutes before we get going. Kahoot pin's going to show up there. And as always, we always start to get going about 8:15, kicking off about 8:25. Talking about kicking off, who's been watching the World Cup? Crazy scores, crazy scores. Paul Benson's feeling Usi. Got to feel Usi, man. If you're not feeling Usi, you're in the wrong quiz, man. It's all about being Us. Ninja watching, Surfer Girl. That's cool. It's awkward, isn't it? Usually it's every 2 weeks on a Saturday night, 8 p.m. UK time, which is 3 p.m. Eastern time zone over there where you are, Surfer Girl, and a few of our other friends as well I can see have popped in. But yeah, we wanted to try and keep that 2-week schedule because we had about 3 months off. But we can't always commit to the Saturday night, and not everyone can commit to the Saturday night. And they always say, Nick, can we do other nights? So we've just tried messing around really with other nights of the week. Last week was Wednesday. This week is Wednesday. Next week, it's going to be Thursday, and it might be a Monday after that as well. Emma's here. Emma's Pixie Dust. We've got something big coming up to tell you about, but that'll be next week. Oh man. Finishing with rescue cats. Yeah, we don't mind letting people in late as long as it's like 1 or 2 questions in. If we're like halfway through the quiz, there's got to be a cutoff point somewhere. So, first couple of questions. Also, if you get kicked out of Kahoot for any reason, then, let us know and we'll let you back in. We'll unlock the game and let you guys back in. But yeah, going back to what we were saying a second ago, you do need either the Kahoot app on an iPad perhaps, or a device, an iPhone, an Android, etc. Or a second tab on a PC. You can't just play on the same phone. So for example, I couldn't play with Kahoot and YouTube on my phone because you have to switch between the apps and it doesn't work. So guys, make sure you get Kahoot installed now in some way, shape or form. Disney MUK's here. Good to see you, Disney Disney Uso, I was going to say. Disney M UK. I think probably 2% of people in the chat know what Usi actually means. But we're going to talk about our do's and don'ts in a second. No, man, we've not scheduled the Disney Asia quiz yet, Adam. We will do. For the rest of this year, it's kind of, it's the time of year where the nights are getting in quicker. Hey, by the way, this is Claire. This is I've only had half a beer as well. This is Claire Oos.
Yeah, we like a bit of it.
Yeah, put the earbud in, Claire. So yeah, say hello to everyone.
Hi.
Hello. So there we go. All good fun. Oh, Claire's ill this week.
Sorry.
That's great. Just do it that way. Do it that way if you're gonna cough.
Apologies.
We don't want that. Don't cough over the chat as well. They don't want to get coughed on. Love to explore. It's gonna feel Usi if he wins. So yeah, this year, well, for the end of this year anyway. What we're coming up to December. When's December? Like next week, next Monday, is it? Or next Thursday maybe? I don't know. Times, dates, I don't care. Yes, Claire, you're playing. So the night's getting quicker. It's getting dark. It's getting cold. People want to kind of cuddle up, cozy up. Christmas movies is coming up. That's going to be a big one. We've also got Christmas #1s coming up. We've got a New Year's Eve quiz, and there's just not enough time in 2023. It's that kind of family time of year and that party time of year anyway. So movies, music, and a look back at 2022 is pretty much our schedule. But soon.
I am back 3 miles case. It was nice to see you the other day.
Yeah, that was a good event.
Mhm.
I'm really upset that I missed it. But yeah, soon, maybe about February time, we're going to look at the Disney Asia parks. So yeah. I know your comment was rather insane. It was an insane comment. It was indeed. Guys, let's talk about everything. Let's just hide stuff. Yeah, do make sure you've got Kahoot. Anyway, we're going to start in maybe about 5-6 minutes time. Let's talk about the do's, the don'ts, everything else. And of course, we're going to share the screen. House rules. Most people know this anyway, but no answers. No answers, please, in the live chat. Competition, banter, always very, very welcome. Of course, being rude is not. We have trained mods that will just send you to another decade, a worse decade than the 90s, which of course was every decade, because we all know the 90s was the best decade. By the way, let me know in the chat who was born in the 90s, who was not born in the 90s, who was a grown-up in the 90s. Let's go. I'm going to talk about this. One day we're going to set up a video, but tonight, as we mentioned earlier on, and tonight and every week, we have 35 questions in total. 1 minute time limit per question, or until all players answer. Please, please, please try and avoid Googling. Don't just try and avoid it. Just don't do it. There's just no point cheating, Siri in, Alexa in, Encarta 95 in. What was the other ones from the 90s?
I have no idea.
Going to the libraries. Claire's pretending she weren't born in the 90s.
I don't have computers. I still don't know what half these things are anyway.
That's true. Claire's not a very
do
computer
technology.
tech savvy
No, I'm
person.
not.
1,000 points top answer, 2,000 points per question. If it's a double points answer, there's the quick maths. Quicker you answer, the more points you get, which basically ties us back in, guys. So they're not cheating, they're not Googling, etc. The longer you take to answer a question, the less points you get. You know, if you get 35 out of 35, it raises our suspicions, really, because you should be winning. Let's talk about the rest of it. So, download the free Kahoot app if you haven't done it already on a second device, or of course use a second screen, totally up to you, but you cannot use one screen. We would also say if you do cast or stream YouTube or Kahoot to a television, for example, there will be a fair bit of lag time, maybe 20-30 seconds lag time. And again, you know, quicker you answer, the more points you get. And with that lag time, it's not going to be very oozy. Anyway, if you need to, maybe you're playing on a device or a laptop or a PC or a Mac. In the bottom right-hand corner, there's a cog button. If you feel like you're lagging behind a little bit, you can speed the playback up to maybe 2 times the speed. And of course, you'll catch back up with us at some point. Please try it and have the best connection possible to avoid any lagging issues. I thought our system was lagging a little bit earlier on, which is why I made the comment. Don't think it is, though. I think it's okay at the moment. But the game will last around about 60 minutes. 35 questions, let's say 2 minutes per question. Yeah, so you can't really use your device if you're going to use your phone. You can't really use another device if you can't really use another app, I should say, if you're using the Kahoot app on your phone. That's what I meant. Let's talk about different question types. If you're brand new, of course, there's multiple choice, which is pretty simple. There's either a choice of 4 or a choice of 6 possible answers with only one answer. But there is also something called multi-select. Let's talk about this quickly. Any question will tell you in the question itself how many answers you need. So it might be 2 answers, it might be 3. Basically, it's going to be 2 or more because, of course, it's multi-select. This one, for example, from a few weeks back when we played the Disney Princess quiz was, what are the names of Cinderella's stepsisters? And, of course, it was Anastasia and Drizella. So we tick them both, and then we hit the submit button at the bottom of the screen. Don't go too quick. Kahoot's not very clever. We're a lot cleverer than Kahoot is. Kahoot's a little bit slow. So do take your time with these. Make sure all the ticks are in the right place before you submit the answer. You will, however, get partial points. I noticed earlier on, if you get, let's say, 1 out of 2 or 3 out of 5, whatever the question may be. Let's talk about puzzles as well. We've got a few puzzles tonight. In fact, I think we even start off with a puzzle. So guys, just for example, I made it super simple. It's not going to be in tonight's quiz. Put these in order, A, C, B, and D. Put them in the right order. So shuffle them around to make the correct order, which I believe is A, B, C, and D. I'm then going to hit submit at the bottom of the screen. That's very important. Again, do pay attention. You're a lot cleverer and quicker than Kahoot is. And if we get it right, A, B, C, and D, we will get some points, which is all good in the hood with the woods. So, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm messing about. Puzzles, grrr, the 3 mousekeys say. Are you playing separately, by the way? If you are in the same household as someone, guys, make sure you're playing against that person. More fun, and it makes us look better as well because it looks like we get more players. So all good, all good. Guys, we do want to talk about some stuff that we've got coming up. We do have, hopefully, I will say that several times. Hopefully, we've got a live stream coming up with the fireworks from Disney's New Year's Eve party over at Disneyland Paris, December the 31st. It's New Year's Eve. Hopefully, we're going to get there okay. And, you know, with this year, we can actually live stream. Tried a live stream of some fireworks nearby recently, and that didn't really go according to plan. But we've never had a problem in Disney. So, yeah, hopefully. Anyway, that's all going to be. What's it going to be, Claire?
Spectacular.
It's going to be Usi. Guys, if you're thinking about booking a Disney trip anytime soon, then you need to go and check out our friends over at Fly Mickey Travel.
To reach the magic of your dream Disney destination holiday, you could just imagine, just wish, and just wonder. Or you could just fly Mickey. To make your day more magical, book your next Disney holiday at flymickey.co.uk and we'll help make real magic happen just for you.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. Go check out our friends over at Fly Mickey Travel if you've got a Disney adventure coming soon. Let's talk about tonight. Let's get that code on the board so we can get going. Where are we? I'm going to share the screen any second. But guys, if you are totally brand new, you do not know how to play, please ask us, put it in the chat, or of course, put it in the chat and someone else will answer. Enough regular players here. It's real simple. It's real simple. I know how to work it out. Claire's also playing as well tonight. Full disclosure, she hasn't seen any questions. More importantly, hasn't seen any answers.
I don't actually like to play. You always make me play.
Guys, I'm unlocking the quiz. So get your Kahoot ready. We've got 921-4754. 921-4754. Oh, is Jaden Forehead playing? Good to see you, Mr. Forehead. Do let us know, guys, about the audio, any lagging, any video issues. I'm only saying that because our videos that we play on this screen here over on StreamYard, or this screen, I should say, looks a little bit laggy for us. So we don't want it to be laggy, of course, as we get going. Unfortunately, the podium's still the same as it always is. We can only see top 5. We're working on it. We're bombarding Kahoot with emails. Do let me know, Paul, if you need any help, but I'm sure a man of your caliber has played Kahoot before. Paulie Uso, like it. Who's feeling Usi in the chat? Hey, we've got a Forehead's playing. Again, I think this is going to be harder than last week. It is pop. There are 1 or 2 alternative questions in there as well. But I wanted to put them in there. It's my quiz. I do what I want. Good times. Oh, good, Paul. Oh, good. I'm going to share it in a second. Don't worry about that. But yeah, 921-4754, guys. So we've got about 20 players at the moment. Locked in, ready to play. I'm going to share that screen. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to lock the screen now. We always do this just so no annoying bots come our way. Oh, there we go. Let me know if you can all see that. If anyone needs the code, I will share the code in a few seconds. Let me know about the music and everything else. You good to go, Claire?
Mm-hmm.
Claire's in. Claire's got the best connection, so really, if she knows her stuff, she should be.
That's the only thing going through there is a connection.
She should be up there. Yeah. Let's turn that up just a smidge. Is that a bit too loud for us?
It's me, yeah.
I'm sorry. Let's turn it down a little bit. I don't want the videos to mess up like they did with the Halloween one. So anyway, let's talk about what we got tonight. Mrs. Coaster Capturer. It's gonna bachelors.
It's gonna be close.
It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Wow, family. Oh, you can change your emojis as well. One day, hopefully, they'll change it to like YouTube and emoji kind of things. You know what I mean? Wow, family. Coaster Capturer. Jada Forehead. Paulie Uso. Nat Johnson. Disney MUK. Heather. Good to see you again, Heather. Papa Woods. Coaster Chicken. If you are playing, Just beat Papa Wood. Beat Papa Wood and beat Claire. That's all you need to do. Adam Hanley, good to see you back, man. Poppycall, Stacey Poppycall, Baby Girl 88, Agatha Quiz Tea, love it, Agatha. Anxious Rider 78, Three Mousekeys, Claire Walking with the Woods, Coaster Hen, Coaster Chicken. Excellent. Guys, gonna lock it down now. We are gonna get going.
And my mum just said to me, look at
Gonna lock it, guys, for about 1 minute. Let me know in the chat if you need to get in. Oh, it's super loud tonight, isn't it? What's it like at your end? Hopefully our velvet voices are a little bit louder than Kahoot anyway. We only want it loud for the videos, really. So yeah, 1 minute, guys, and we are going to get going. Any questions, of course, whack them in the chat if you can do. Obviously, don't come out of the game to play. Going to lock it down in about 10, 9. I reckon babysitters is your mum.
what gives it away?
You're going down, she said. She said you weren't even born in the 90s. That's what she said.
Well, I was still listening to the 80s.
Good luck, boys and girls, children of all ages, ages. Let's get going. Boom. Here we go. Question number 1, the easiest question I could come up with. Double points. Let's get some points on the board, boys and girls. Question 1. In 1999, how many members of S Club 7 were there? In 1999, how many members of S Club 7 were there? 3, 5, 7, or 8?
That's a trick question.
In 1999, how many members of S Club 7 were there? Is it 3, 5, 7, or 8? If you don't know what you're doing, hit the button, hit the coloured button that you think the answer is, whack submit, send it across. And in about a minute or so, we'll see if you got it right. Sip a beer for the working man. Grab yourself a beer, guys, or a drink of your choice. Phone's blowing up. Yeah, so again, no answers, guys, in the chat. Do let me know if there's any issues. Yeah. Keep it to yourself, Paul, for the next 10 seconds, though.
It's very dramatic at the end of the
It's very dramatic for some reason. Do let me know, guys. By the time you see the question or the answer panel pop up on your app, and the time that you see the question on YouTube, do let me know. Like, try and figure out the lag time between that, and maybe increase playback, or look at 4G options, or 5 or Wi-Fi, or 5G. Whatever's best for you. Anyway, one person said 7. One person said 3. 17 said 7. I think we lost someone somehow. Claire Walking with the Woods. Oh, she's definitely cheating. Well done.
Well, then I panicked then because I thought it was a trick question.
There's never a trick question. I do want to say that. There's never ever.
Some left, didn't they? I didn't know when that was.
Yeah, but not in 9. Yeah, but they left a long time after.
I don't know.
Claire, go through their names. Who are they?
Bradley McIntosh, Hannah Spirit, Joe O'Meara, John Lee, Rachel Stevens, Tina Barrett, Paul Cattermole.
I think Paul left first, didn't he? Yeah, sure. Rob, join in, mate. We don't mind people joining in 1 or 2 questions in, but if it's halfway through, you're gone. I'm going to keep it open for about 12 for the next question anyway. Let me know when you're in, and we'll move on, guys. Question number 2, back to normal points. What colour did Eiffel 65 sing about in 1999? Which colour did Eiffel 65 sing about in 1999? Was it red? Was it blue? Was it yellow? Was it green? Coaster Hen says Paul Cattermole left to start a metal band. I don't think they were very successful, though, were they? One of them got into a lot of debt, apparently. Which colour did Eiffel 65 sing about in 1999? Red, blue, yellow, green. Hit the colour. What I was going to do was put the colours different to the words. But I thought, I get slated in the chat for the smallest thing. After when we get question 3 on the go, I'm going to lock the quiz. So, Rob, just let me know if you're in, buddy. Let's move on. Hopefully, we all got it right, pretty much. Anyway, Claire's still top. She's got the best connection, of course.
Oh, I just know these answers. I had 986 hours in that one, so I was super fast.
Well done, 986, yeah. The colour. Yeah, they say I like a trick question. yeah, we're going to get it locked in a second or two. He's in. He's in. Hey, everyone say yay for Rob. Rob's in. Jaden Forehead. Well done, buddy. Coaster Chicken, Agatha Quisty even, and Stacey make up the top 5. Do let me know where you are in the podium. Hey, let's move on. Oh, we've got a quick video, actually. Let's listen to some Blue.
I have a blue house with a blue window. Blue is the color of all that I wear. Blue are the streets and all the trees are too. I have a girlfriend and she is so blue.
And there you go. Anyway, guys, we're moving on. I think we might have another video. Let's pay some attention.
I fill your world with ecstasy. Touch all your dreams deep down inside. Let me be your fantasy.
Guys, we are moving on. Question number 3. Let Me Be Your Fantasy was released in 1992 by whom? Baby A, Baby B, Baby C, Baby D, Baby Shark, or Baby Bell? Claire don't get it.
I do. I was concentrating.
I know how to enjoy myself, don't worry. Was it Baby A, Baby B, Baby C, Baby D, Baby Shark, or Baby Bell? Yeah, of course. Baby D, it was indeed. Not B, not C, and unfortunately not Baby Bell. No one went for that. Why did no one go for that?
I'm not sure. Sounds legit.
Come on, it was a better answer than Baby B.
I wasn't sure about that one. That was a bit of a guess.
What we got? We got Papa Wood, highest answer streak of 3 in a row. Unbelievable, Jeff. Claire Walking with the Woods still top. Jaden Forehead, Stacey, Mrs. Coaster Capturer. Good to see you again. 3 Mousekeys up on the board. Excellent, excellent. Playing together 3 Mousekeys tonight. That's a shame. I liked it last week when you were battling each other. Guys, we've got a puzzle. We know what we're doing with these puzzles. Double points. Put the Friends TV show lyrics in order. Put the Friends TV show lyrics in order. We do have 90 seconds to answer. You know what you got to do. You got to slide them in the correct order by what was sung, first to last. So we've got, or even your year, life was going to be this way. Second Gear, Love Life's DOA. Put the Friends TV show lyrics in order, or even your year, life was going to be this way. Second Gear, Love Life's DOA. Put them in the right order, guys. You put the first one at the top, you put the last one at the bottom, and you figure out 2 and 3. Oh, it's menacing.
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember.
I mean, it's not tough if you watch Friends, Claire.
I can't remember. This is what
know.
happens. It puts me in pressure and I can't do it.
Oh. We have got 40 seconds. Grab a drink, guys, if you've already answered and you're waiting for Claire. He's going to move over just a tad.
Oh, I'm getting all that.
Claire, you got 25 seconds.
Oh, I don't know. Whatever.
Here she goes.
I know, I can't. It makes me up. Look how what I've got. It stresses me out. And there's music in my head. I can't sing the song when this is just thundering in my earbuds.
I don't know why it's so menacing.
It's very loud. Can we not turn it down?
No. Anyway, 3, 2, 1. We might be waiting for one more, but there you go. 10 correct, 11 incorrect. A little bit tougher than what we've been getting so far. Claire was incorrect.
I completely. I panicked and just pressed whatever that was there.
Claire went from 1 to...
19.
Let's tell them again.
19.
19. It
Nine.
actually says 9, Claire.
Nine.
So, numbers was never
guessing.
a strong point.
Oh, I stopped it because now I'm up.
Life was going to be this way. Love Life's DOA, Second Gear, or even your year. Kind of rhymes. What happened there? Oh.
It never lasts long, does it?
These puzzles change everything. Stacey, fantastic. Coaster Hen, hey, you mean business. Second week in a row. You love the 90s. 3 Mousekeys up there as well. They're coming for you. Mrs. Coaster Capturer, still up there. Anxious Rider. We're going to listen to it. So, of course, it was released by the Rembrandts in 1995. Bit of trivia. Friends came out in 94. And because, of course, of the success, Rembrandts released the song a year later. Fantastic. Let's move on.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke. Your life's the way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But
Absolutely. Just pay attention.
it only takes a minute, girl. To fall in love, to fall in love. It only takes a minute, girl. To fall in love, to fall in love.
Moving on, guys. We got question number 5. How many number 1 singles did Take That have in the 90s? How many number 1 singles did Take That have in the 90s? 6, 8, 10, or 12? 6, 8, 10, or 12. How many number 1 singles did Take That have in the 90s? Chloe, if you can, let me know if you got that Friends question right. Put it in.
I can't.
It's
It's so loud.
not. She's getting old, folks. She's getting old. 6, 8, 10, or 12. How many number 1 singles did Take That have in the 90s? 8. Good stuff, guys. 8.
Right, I'm not playing anymore.
Here we go. Here's the usual nonsense. But last week you got them all right because you know
We
everything
did
about
get
the
them
90s.
all right.
You didn't get them all right.
We did.
Why didn't you get them all right? Because you weren't on the podium
No,
ever.
We was 11th place and we were 2,000 points behind 5th. That's how thingy it was.
Hey, you know the people that just listen to 90s, they've got like, now that's what I call music 17 playing or whatever. I don't know. It's something like that. Coaster Hen, do they still make the now that's what they call music is? Coaster Hen, Mr. Coaster Capturer, Mrs. Coaster Capturer, I should say. Anxious Rider 78, 3 Mouskies and Stacey. 4 players though, just hit an answer streak of 5. Fantastic. Some of these songs, I've not even heard of before. Pray, Relight My Fire. Babe, never heard of it. Everything Changes, Sure, never heard of that either. Back for Good, Never Forget, and How Deep Is Your Love.
I wasn't a fan of Take That then. I didn't know how many they had. It was a guess.
I wasn't a fan of Take That back then, but nowadays I listen to it and I'm like, yeah, you know what? It's better than
Well, I like the newer stuff. Like,
yeah, I mean, that Gaza B though. Whoa.
no.
Anyway,
Mama G's got a bit of a soft spot for Gaza B. She had it on the fridge.
He wishes he was Robbie. Let's move on. Hey, another video. Banger after banger.
The things you say, you're unbelievable.
Boom. Banger after banger. 6. Which group released Unbelievable in 1991? Which group released Unbelievable in 1991? Was it MVC, EMF, HMV, QVC? Which group released Unbelievable in 1991? Was it MVC, EMF, HMV, QVC? Chloe went up 9 places, and I think you went down 9 places.
Yeah, we switched, didn't we?
Whoosh.
You put me in the pressure.
Twin Magic. EMF, of course it was. MVC, I think it stood for Music and Video Club. You got that wrong. You got that one right.
I got that one right. It was a soundtrack on Kahoot or something like that.
Oh, really? Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, Jeff. 3 players hitting an answer streak of 6. I love the way you're always looking at this tiny screen.
I don't know, because it's in front of me.
When we have this
I know,
huge screen
It's in front of me.
over here. She's getting stressed, guys. Can you tell in her
No,
voice?
I'm not.
Coaster Hen still top. Anxious Rider 78. Well done, buddy. Playing by yourself tonight, are you? And 3 Mouskies. Stacey. It's going to be Clos up on the podium. Podium's flip-flopping around. Where are you, Claire? 11th. Good work. Good work. Puzzle time. You know what you're doing with these puzzles. Double points, 90 seconds. We've got question number 7. Put these singles in release date order. Oldest to newest. Put the singles in release date order. Oldest to newest. Earth Song by Michael Jackson. The Sign, Ace of Base. Macarena from Los Del Rio. Living La Vida Loca, Ricky Martin. I do want to stress as well, I'm not sure if we do have any of our American friends playing tonight, but if so, everything tonight is based on the UK charts. It will say that if there's a chart question. and UK release dates anyway. Not that there's much of a difference, but the charts is definitely different. But it is all based on the UK. Earth Song, Michael Jackson. The Sign, Ace of Base. Macarena, Los Del Rio. Living La Vida Loca by Ricky Martin. Ben. Put them in the right order, guys. What one came first? What one came second, third, fourth? Claire just went for anything. Always like, oh, I don't know. I don't know. Whatever, Nick. Stupid quiz. Hate it.
No, but if I don't know, I don't know. Like, I was like, well, I was only 10.
Hey, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. I think you got to be, I think, yeah, you have to be born in the 70s, I reckon, to have paid attention to the 90s, to release dates anyway. The Sign, we are going to talk about it in a second. Macarena, Earth Song, Living La Vida Loca. 6 correct answers. There was a time when no one got puzzles right. Agatha Quiz Tea. Agatha Quiz Tea. Yeah, that's it. Anxious Rider takes the lead. He told me, he said, no one's got a chance. I'm the man round here, he said. Sharing the same hat, the three Mousekies. Stacey, Coaster Hen, Coaster Capturer. Good start. Agatha Quiz Tea. Why can't I speak tonight? 5 places. Let's talk about when stuff was released. 1992, we had The Sign. Macarena was 93. Macarena. Earth Song, 95. What a great video. Living La Vida Loca, 99. Get it right? No.
I just kept it in the order that it was because I didn't know,
right,
so didn't do anything.
Great.
I've never heard The Sign or anything. I don't know what that is.
Double points, kids. Number 8. Robin Matthew Van Winkle is better known as whom? Robert Matthew Van Winkle is better known as whom? Vanilla Ice, Seal, Moby, Andre 3000. Robin Matthew Van Winkle is better known as whom? Is it Vanilla Ice, Seal, Moby, Andre 3000? Confident?
I just press colours.
Paul is not being oozy tonight.
Me neither.
Emma's getting them all right, but she's not playing, so she can't prove it.
Oh.
A bit like Annie from last week. Annie, if you are watching in the background over there somewhere. Come on, Paul. Yeah, of course, it was Vanilla Ice Baby with 13 correct answers. I thought that was quite an easy question, to be honest. I mean, I have seen the answers, but I thought it was quite easy. Did you get it right?
No.
Who'd you say?
I said yellow.
You said it was Moby. I don't know Moby's real name. I think that might be his real name. Actually, Moby. No, you don't know. All right. If anyone knows Moby's real name, you can put that in the chat. Anxious Rider, smashing it right now. 3 Mousekies, Stacey, Baby Girl 88, fantastic. Someone new on the podium. That's the only thing I hate about Kahoot is this silly podium. Coaster Hen, make up the top 5. Coaster Chicken, well done, Coaster Chicken. 3, up 3 places, I should say. Highest Climber, you knew that one. You knew that you told me you was all about the metal and the rock. Let's listen to some Ice Ice Baby.
Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby.
Yesterday.
Claire's been listening to the 90s, doing research.
It doesn't tell you the names, though, does it?
Do you believe in life after love? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough, no.
Hey, move on. Who's going to get the share of the points? Number 9, which song was Cher's first UK #1 single of the 90s? Tune, Mr. Benson. Which song was Cher's first UK #1 single of the 90s? Was it Shoop Shoop, It's in His Kiss? If I Could Turn Back Time, Believe, Gypsies, Tramps and Thieves?
That's a good question.
Guys, in the chat, it's never, ever a trick question. Don't listen to people like this or other people that are not playing tonight.
Well, why play that song?
Why wouldn't I play that song?
Because
What did Benson say? Mr. Benson. Tune!
Yeah, tune, but now I'm confused.
I needed the shirt that said tune on it tonight. I couldn't get one in time. Sorry, guys. Let you all down. We need one more locked in, I think, and that one person, for some reason, is Claire.
Oh, I don't know. I've got my contact lens is giving me a bit of a
She's
headache.
blaming her contact lenses for a knowledge of the 90s.
No, it's giving me a headache. So I'm all like, I feel all floopy. I had to take them
This is
out.
what I have to put up with. 3, 2, 1, guys. Yeah, of course, it was Shoop Shoop. It's in his kiss. It was released, I think, in January 1990. I got some notes. I didn't put that down there, but yeah, Shoop Shoop is in his kiss. Obviously, it was a remake from like a 60s song or something, or a 70s song, I believe in it. I think anyway. For the movie Mermaids, believe was her second number one, and I think she only had 2 number ones, and it was them 2. If I Could Turn Back Time was 80s. No, If I Could Turn Back Time. I don't know what I'm talking about now. I'm floopy like you. Anyway, Gypsies, Tramps and Thieves was obviously the 80s. Let's move on. Anxious Rider. Hey, answer streak of 9 in a row. That's pretty cool. You know what? I'm basing all my knowledge now on Anxious Rider. So if I'm like, oh, I'm not sure if that's right or not, have I got it wrong? And if Anxious Rider gets it correct, then I'm like, yeah, I'm still Lucy. Coaster Hen makes up the top 5 with Baby Girl, Stacey, 3 Mousekeys, and of course, Anxious Rider. Let's move on. Oh, no. Let's listen.
Does he love me? I want to know. How can I tell if he loves me so? Is it in his eyes? Oh, no, you'll be deceived. Is it in his eyes? Oh, no, you'll make believe if you want to know. If he loves you so, it's in his kiss. That's where it is. Oh, yeah.
Pulp Fiction vibes. Banger after banger.
We love our love in different sizes. I love her body, especially the lies. Time takes its toll, but not on the eyes. Promise me this, take me tonight.
Hey, it's a perfect 10 for question number 10. From 1994 to 2000, who was the female singer from the Beautiful South? From 1994 to 2000, who was the female singer from the Beautiful South? Was it Fiona Apple, Brianna Corrigan, Paula Cole, Jackie Abbott? From 1994 to 2000, who was the female singer from the Beautiful South? Fiona Apple, Brianna Corrigan, Paula Cole, and Jackie Abbott.
I can picture her face, but I didn't know her name.
Literally, that's her face on the screen right there. I thought the guy, I forgot what his name is, but he's giving me.
I misread the question.
He's giving me Sean Sandbrook vibes from Theme Park Worldwide. But yeah, it was Jackie Abbott.
I misread the question.
What did you say?
I pressed the wrong thing. I knew it was her. I read the question wrong.
It is harder, Coaster Hen, but you're doing all right. You're doing all right. Anyway, Brianna was the lead singer up to 94, and then they got really good, and Jackie came in. And yeah, they just had number 1 after number 1, or top 10 after top 10. Fiona Apple, not sure who she is, but she is a singer somewhere. Paula Cole, you know who Paula Cole is? What did Paula Cole sing? The only one song that I can think about, that I can think of. 90s, obviously. Paulie Uso even. She's feeling Usi. Is back with an answer streak of 3 in a row. It's going to be Claus back on the podium. Coaster Hen, where are you? I thought you were doing okay. Coaster Capturer. Anyway, Paula Cole sung.
I don't know.
Where have all the cowboys gone? Adam, come on, buddy. We need you. We need you on the podium. Puzzle time. We love our puzzles. Double points. 90 seconds to answer. Number 11. Put the All Saints lyrics in the order they were sung. Put these All Saints lyrics in the order that they were sung. To find peace of mind, I feel isolated. Don't want to communicate. My head's spinning. Put these All Saint lyrics in the order that they were sung. To find peace of mind, I feel isolated. Don't want to communicate. My head's spinning. You got about 60 seconds, guys. With puzzles, they're worth double points. They're 90 seconds. Don't just storm in there. Think about it. Even if you get it right after 45 seconds, that's still 1,000 points, which is top answer everywhere else. Have you got your contacts in?
I had to take them out because they were hurting my eyes.
Oh.
But now I've put my glasses on and I've still got a bit of a headache from them. Do you know, they were all blurry.
30-something seconds to go. You feel confident?
I'm not sure. Not too bad. I don't feel terrible.
Without saying the name of the song, do you know the song?
Yeah.
Good.
I went to see them.
Oh, Claire's a massive All Saints fan. She says she's going to get it right.
Back in the day, actually, it was a reunion, I think. Be careful.
Smashing good time. Put the All Saints lyrics in the order they were sung, boys and girls. To find peace of mind, I feel isolated. Don't want to communicate. My head's spinning. 3, 2, 1. Who we lost? We must have lost someone. It's split. 10-11. You got it right.
I did.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like EMF. My head's spinning. I feel isolated. Don't want to communicate. To find peace of mind. We're going to listen to it in a few minutes. What's that done? The podium always changes after a puzzle. Coaster Capturer. I didn't think you were playing, mate. Back in the game. Guaranteed Coaster Capturer is not Googling. Back in the game, on fire with 3 in a row. 3 Mouskies top. Hey, they came second and third last week. Tonight, it's a joint effort. They're going to take that podium. They're going to take that championship gold. £10 of gold. Stacey, Anxious Rider 78, Coaster Capturer on fire. Where did you come from, Coaster Capturer? If you can let me know, because it seems pretty tight. It's going to be close. Make up the top 5. Let's listen to it.
My head's spinning, boy, I'm in a daze. I feel isolated, don't wanna communicate. I'll take a shower, I will scour, I will run. Find peace of mind, the happy.
Simon, just hang out in the chat, man. No answers in the chat, though. You know the rules. Quiz time, back to multiple choice. Number 12 in 1998. Bryan Adams released When You're Gone with which Spice Girl? In 1998, Bryan Adams released When You're Gone with which Spice Girl? Was it Ginger, Sporty, Scary, or Posh?
June.
Tune.
Yeah, it's such a good song. I love it.
You don't say tune. You're not.
So I'm not as cool as you. Sorry, it's a very good
Oopsies.
track. It's such a good track.
This is a very good piece of composed music or something. Oh, by the way, guys, there's no John Williams again this week. I'm so sorry.
It's a banger clause, isn't it? We always sing it.
Banger after banger, like our Irish friend Seamus. What happened to the podium? Nothing. Everyone knew that. Of course they did. 3 in a row. It's going to be close. Back in the game on fire. It's tight. It's not as tight as it was last week, though. Last week, I think, was a lot easier. If.
No, it was easier.
If.
Because we got like 15 in a row.
Yeah, but if you was around in the 90s, like, I mean, if you were born, like, if you're Sophia, you're not going to get it right.
No.
So this week's a little bit more harder. Sorry, guys. Move on.
Baby, when you're gone, I realize I'm in love. Days go on, and the nights just seem so long. Even food don't taste that good.
Yeah, the Melinda Messenger opened that pub, Simon. The Messenger. I've only been there once. It was a long time ago. Quiz time, multiple choice. Yasman was the lead singer of which band? Yasman was the lead singer of which band? Apologies, Mr. Yasman, if I've butchered your name. Colour Me Bad, All for One, Menswear, Babylon Zoo. Colour Me Bad, All for One, Menswear, Babylon Zoom. Babylon Zoom.
Where are you going?
We've had too much lockdown. Yasman was the lead singer of which band? Was it Colour Me Bad? All for One, Menswear, Babylon Zoo. Yeah, of course it was Spaceman, wasn't it? Babylon Zoo. Don't think they've done anything else worth talking about, really. He was the lead singer of some other band as well, but I mean, you know, that was 80s, I think. Claire Walking with awards. You're back in the game with an answer streak of 3. Where are you, Claire?
I've gone up to 13th now. 13th.
How many? Who's in front?
144 points behind the Wild family.
The Wild family are 12th. Who's in 6th place? 3 Mouskies killing it tonight. Hey, but you gotta You got to stay on the ball because Stacey is right behind you. 330 points or something behind you, something like that. Anxious Rider. It's going to be Claus. Coaster Capturer. Fantastic. Let's move on. Oh, yeah. By the way, that's Yasman. I think that's what he looks like pretty much nowadays, and that's what he looked like in Babylon Zoo. Intergalactic. Video. Tune.
Now when I say I'm through. Basically, I'm through with you. What you wanna say? I had to have it your way. Had to play games. Now you're begging me to stay. There you go. Looking pitiful. Just because I let you go. There you go. Talking about you want me back. But sometimes it beats like that. So there you go.
They're all bangers, Lindsay. We don't mess with anything else. True or false? Number 14. Pink released her first single in the 90s. Pink released her first single in the 90s. Is that true or is that false? Blue or red? Blue pill, red pill. Yeah, I've seen The Matrix.
As if you have, don't even get me started on that.
Pink.
I think I've got it wrong. I think I pressed wrong.
Pink released her first single in the 90s. New players came into this quiz. First 3 or 4 questions were like, what's this? Easy. Obviously, it's blue. Obviously, it's this. Obviously, it's that. But I think we're getting tougher now. Pink released her first single in the 90s. No, she didn't. It was.
I pressed blue and then panicked.
Yeah. She released There You Go in, I think it was January 2000 or February 2000. Did you know that?
I did after I pressed it. I panicked. And then thought, it's not right.
Yeah. That's changed it all. Changed it all. Claire's in 14th place behind Disney Rob. Disney Rob UK, 323 points in front of Claire. It's very tight, though. Very tight. 3 Mousekeys have lost their top spot. 4 players reached an answer streak of 3. Anxious Rider, 3 Mousekeys, Stacey. It's going to be Claus, Paulie Uso. Good to see you back on the podium. Babysitters, where are you? We need to know where you are because we need you because our kids are playing up.
Let's say that. They won't have him.
They're not. They're good kids. They're good kids. Let's move on. Puzzle time. We love our puzzles. Double points, 90 seconds on the clock. Number 15, put these Men in Black lyrics in the correct order. Put these Men in Black lyrics in the correct order. Phone's blowing up again. Black Ray-Bans on. The title held by me, Extraterrestrial Violence. Good guys dress in black. Put the Men in Black lyrics in the correct order. Black Ray-Bans on. The title held by me, Extraterrestrial Violence. Good guys dress in black. 60 seconds to go. Think about it. Halfway through, you still get 1,000 points, which is better than nil point. Put the Men in Black lyrics in the correct order. Come on, Claire. Come on.
Oh, God, I can't sing in my head when it's in my head.
30 seconds to go. I'm just reading some of the chat while we're waiting.
All I can hear is the other words.
Well, let's not talk about any words or anything.
I can't sing.
Let's not sing it. I'm worried about Claire singing. I'm not worried about Claire singing. She's got a beautiful voice. But I'm worried about her giving the answers away.
I can't.
She wasn't here last week, so, you know.
Oh, I was singing in easy, I was.
Anyway, you've got 10 seconds. Literally everybody is waiting for you right now. 5 seconds, guys. Black Ray-Bans on. The title held by me. If you haven't answered now, you're not going to answer. Boom. We are going to listen to it, of course. 5 correct answers. Claire got it wrong after all that.
Well, I just press whatever.
But Disney Rob got it wrong as well. So still the same. 323 points behind 13th place, which is Disney Rob. Good guys dressed in black. The title held by me. Black Ray-Bans on. Extraterrestrial Violence. What'd that do? Oosh. Oos. 3 Mousekeys. Anxious Rider 78. It's going to be Claus. Amazing, Claus. Well done. Paulie Uso. Claus wasn't even around in the 90s. Was she? She was born in like 2012 or something.
When was she born?
Paulie Uso.
I don't know.
I
94,
don't know.
isn't it?
She's not even born. She's
94.
Like, she's like a figment. Paulie Us and Stacey. Fantastic. 4 players have lost their answer streak of 3 in a row. That happens, unfortunately. You know, we are going to listen to it. But 3 Mousekeys say this was the Flash Mob song, at her mum or their mum's wedding.
Amazing. Do you have a video? That'd be
Fantastic.
so fun to watch.
If you've got a video, send it to us on Instagram or Facebook. Walking with the Woods YouTube, all one word. Follow us. Let's listen to it.
The good guys dress in black, remember that, just in case we ever face to face and make contact. The title held by me, MIB, means what you think you saw, you did not see. So don't blink, be what was dead is now gone. Black suit with the black Ray-Bans on, walk in shadow, move in silence, guard against extraterrestrial violence.
Boom. Another video. We don't mess around.
Remember when we fell in love, we were young and innocent then. Do you remember how it all began? It just seemed like heaven, so I did it. Do you remember?
Guys, multiple choice. Do you remember in the 90s which Michael Jackson single did not reach #1 in the UK single charts? In the 90s, which Michael Jackson single did not reach #1 in the UK singles charts? Was it Black or White, Earth Song, Scream, Blood on the Dance Floor? In the 90s, which Michael Jackson single did not reach #1 in the UK singles charts? Was it Black or White, Earth Song, Scream, Blood on the Dance Floor? Get it right?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Black or White, Earth Song, Scream, Blood on the Dance Floor. Grab a beer, guys.
I was still listening to Cyndi Lauper and Gloria Estefan in the 90s. I'm behind. I have no idea. Oh, got it right.
Hey. Amazing. Yeah, it's a tricky one, that. I said tricky one, not trick question. Yeah, Scream went to #3. Obviously, it was a duet in 95 with Janet. Very surprising. Surprised myself. You got it right,
Yeah,
then?
I've got it on. I'm 12th place now. 429 points behind Baby Girl 88.
Baby Girl 88, 429 points clear of Claire. Three Mousekeys, Paulie Oos, Stacey, Anxious Rider. It's going to be close. Make up our podium. Who's #6? And how many points are you behind the leaderboard? Let's move on. Quiz time, multiple choice, #17. If You're Getting Down was a 1999 release by which boy band? If You're Getting Down was a 1999 release by which boy band? Was it NSYNC, 911, 5, Backstreet Boys? If You're Getting Down was a 1999 release by which boy band? NSYNC, 911, 5, Backstreet Boys. Hit the colour that you think it is.
I've seen 3 out of 4 of them in think concert. What a loser!
You've seen 3 out of 4.
Yeah.
All live music's good though, to be honest. I mean, in the 90s, I weren't really a fan, but I mean, I didn't not like them. But like nowadays, I'm all about it. When it comes on, when it's like, oh, here's one you haven't heard for a while on the radio.
Because Backstreet Boys did a similar title song.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Three Mousekeys are still top. Again, not by much though. Everyone, apart from Kloz, is on 1,500 points. Paul Benson, where are you? Let me know in the chat. Three Mousekeys, Paulie Oos, Stacey, Anxious Rider is going to be Kloz. Paulie Oos, by the way, has an answer streak of 10 in a row, and she is on fire.
If you're getting down, baby, I want it now, baby. Come and get it on, baby. I want it now, baby. If you're getting down, baby, I want it now, baby. Move it all around, baby. I want it now, baby.
You know what? Our friend Paul Benson, you know Paul Benson as well, knows one of the guys from 911.
Oh.
We had a 911 question last week. Obviously, it was body shaking. There was no room for him this week. But yeah, seemed like a good band. Oh, good lads. Right, cough.
Sorry.
True or false? Westlife had more number one UK singles in the 90s than Madonna. Westlife had more number one UK singles in the 90s than Madonna. True or false? I think 911 only really did one song, didn't they?
No, they did a few. This
I mean, I
was
know they
songs.
did a few, but it's like Rednecks. If you said, "Oh, what did Rednecks do?" You'd only say
Yeah, I
Cotton
remember
Eye
them
Joe.
seeing being quite a
Or
good,
Wakefield.
a good handful of OK songs. I won't remember them now, but if I heard them, I'd know them. Yeah.
True or false? Westlife had more number one UK singles in the 90s than Madonna. Oosh. Hey, Disney Circus Girl in the house. How you doing, Disney Circus Girl? Yeah, it was true. Of course, it was true. Everyone knows that, Claire. What did you get? You got it right? Oh, she got it wrong.
Well, I didn't know.
She got it wrong.
It's my default colour.
Yeah, obviously it was body. I don't know what else they did, to be honest. Anyway, Paulie Oos is the highest answer streak of 11. Everyone's going to go and Google Oos after this. After, not during. Three Mouskies, Paulie Oos. Anxious Rider is going to be Claus. Stacey make up our top 5. Still tight, though. Still tight. Well done, Claus. Doing well. Doing well. For someone that was about 3 years old in the 90s. More of a naughty girl, isn't she?
Definitely.
It just reminds me of Ebenezer. Anyway, Madonna. 90. Hey, you know what? I've got it wrote down. At the start of the decade, 1990, Vogue was released. And then that went to number 1. And then Frozen in 1998. The babysitters are a big fan of Frozen, I've heard. Not the movie, the song, although the movie is good. And then Westlife, unbelievably, every single single from 1999 from their first album went to number 1. And I don't really think until like very recent they've had anything other.
No,
it was like banger, number 1, 1, 1. They didn't settle for anything less.
I didn't realise that there was in the 90s. I thought it was
Really?
like, yeah.
Wow.
I'm a bit thinking of time, I'm not sure.
I think Madonna was more 80s. In the 90s, she was more about movies, and I don't think she cares that Westlife outsold her.
No, of course not.
You know. Anyway, let's move on. Yeah, no answers in the chat, guys. By the way, what was I going to say? Westlife were number 1 at Christmas in 1999, and they were number 1 New Year's Eve 1999, on Millennium Eve, really, in 99. So at some point soon, probably December the 19th, which is a Monday night, we are going to look at Christmas number 1s, but we have a quiz before that. But Christmas number 1s is going to be probably penciled in for December 19th. Just looking for Claire to let me know if we can do that, because Claire's in charge. But we do have another quiz before that, and it's coming up next week, and we'll talk about that later. Let's move on. Quiz time, multiple choice. 19. In 1995, Simply Red sang about a fun fair, theme park, fairground, attractions. In 1995, Simply Red sang about a fun fair, a theme park, a fairground, or was it attractions?
I don't like this one.
All right, Adam, take it easy, buddy. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you. Bye.
It's a tricky time. It's about lunchtime over there for Adam.
Is it?
Insane.
Well, thank you.
Insane, as someone said earlier. I'd say 10 seconds might be good, Paul, to be honest. Maybe about, 5 seconds or so. But yeah, if anyone thinks they've got any lag, have a look at your app or device for the Kahoot and have a look at YouTube. And if you can count the chickens, as Disney M put earlier on, then yeah. But yeah, changing from Wi-Fi to 4G, I don't know. It's technology. Fairground, yeah, of course there is. And that's for our friends from the theme park community in the chat. But we have got the video in a second. Three Mouskies still top. Paulie Oos. Answer streak of 12. How far is she behind? 474? Hey, quick maths.
Claus, you're doing great.
Claus is doing great. Yeah, Stacey, Anxious Rider. But you know what? Everyone's a winner for just turning up, really.
No, yeah. But just because I know that she didn't know anything about this episode.
No, Chloe's clueless. She's clueless about everything.
No.
That's what you're saying. You said earlier on you were going to smash Closer.
I did not. I wouldn't
said,
dare.
I'm going to smash Closer and Mother.
I did not.
I'm going to smash and stack them and pin them. That's what you said.
Have you not heard that saying about every big crazy sister, there's a crazier little one behind her? I'm not going against her.
And Chloe's not the crazy sister. Guys, we've got a video coming up. Let's move on.
And I love the thought of coming home to you, even if I know we can make it. Yes, I love the thought of giving hope to you, just a little ray of light shining through.
Coughing again.
Sorry.
We need some live stream etiquette going on. Anyway, yeah, I didn't tell Mick Hucknall, well, you're not allowed cameras on that ride. Mick, put it away. Claire's scared of that ride, by the way.
Is it Blackpool?
It's Blackpool,
I
yeah.
just said it's in Blackpool. You didn't answer me.
So the big one was, I was listening to the tune. So yeah, the big one was unveiled in 94, formerly known as the Pepsi Max, of course. And that song came out in 95, probably as some sort of promotion piece.
Oh, right.
Good stuff.
Who does that?
Puzzle time, we love them. 90 seconds, double points as always. Number 20. Put these Spice Up Your Life lyrics in the correct order. Put the Spice Up Your Life lyrics in the correct order. Every boy and every girl, colours of the world. Slam it to the left, shake it to the right.
Oh, God.
Not easy for me to say. The big one. I think it's, Claire's never been on it. It's kind of Stealth, Smiler, and the big one that she's a bit trepidatious.
I don't know.
Let me know in the chat if trepidatious is a real word. I've had a beer or two. Put the Spice Up Your Life lyrics in the correct order. Every boy and every girl, colours of the world. Slam it to the left, shake it to the right. Why is it so menacing? They could have changed the menacing into like a... Wow. Wow.
Hang on. I can't get it, mate. I can't. I think.
Cheers, Disney Circus Girl. We love to have you. Just remember, no answers in the chat, only on Kahoot. But next week, Disney Circus Girl, we've got another quiz coming up. And yeah, 8 o'clock UK time. Be there. Claire, you got 10 seconds. Everyone's waiting for you. When we turn off the live stream, she beats me. But they Spice Up Your Life lyrics in the correct order. Look at her, honestly. This is what our quizzes do. I mean, you don't get this kind of attitude of Hooked on Wrestling when they have their quizzes.
I can't concentrate.
To be honest,
I can literally know every single word of all the songs, and I can't concentrate.
To be honest,
and I get it wrong.
Yeah,
and it's really annoying.
Whenever Paul does a Hooked on Wrestling quiz, it's just me in a corner by myself.
But I can't.
Hey, I won that quiz once. I got a Bret Hart ticket. It's amazing. 3 Mousekeys still top. Boom. Setting up a little lead. What's that, about 1,000 points? Above it's going to be Clos. Fantastic. Is Matt playing tonight? That's what I want to know. Stacey, Anxious Rider, Porteous, and 7 players. Just hit an answer streak of 4. Hold up. The streak is over. Love the references tonight. Paul, we need to chat about your Sunday night quiz, but we'll do that later. Video time. Yeah, Annie would have 7,000 million billion points by now. Hey, we've got another video, guys. We don't stop. It doesn't let up on a Wednesday night.
Too sexy for my car. Too sexy for my car. Too sexy by far. And I'm too sexy for my hat. Too sexy for my hat. What you think about that?
Oh, Simon, this is for you, buddy. You better be watching. Quiz time, multiple choice. Number 21, I'm Too Sexy, reached number 2 in the UK singles chart. But which Right Said Fred song went to number 1? I'm Too Sexy reached number 2 in the UK singles chart. But which Right Said Fred song went to number 1? Was it Wonder Man, Stick It Out, Don't Talk, Just Kiss, Deeply Dippy.
You was a fan, weren't you?
You know what? I never knew that they did any other song. I don't think anyone did, really.
Maybe I know too.
Brilliant.
I know too.
Brilliant. This is the 90s. The 90s were a very different place. Hey, Stephanie, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Just remember, if you're hanging about, no answers in the chat. We can always talk about the question or the answer, more importantly, in the chat after the question's been done and dusted. But yeah, just for people playing on Kahoot, 8 p.m. UK time is the time you need to be here, which I think is 3 p.m. Eastern time, aka Disney World time. I'm Too Sexy reached number 2 in the UK singles chart, but which Right Said Fred song went to number 1? Of course, it was Deeply Dippy. Did you know that?
I'm embarrassed that I knew that one. I didn't get the Spice
Wow.
Girls right. I'm mortified.
You got the Spice Girls wrong, but you got Right Said Fred correct. Wow, I didn't know it. I didn't even know that was that even existed. To be honest, I mean, I must have heard it. I think it was 92. I've got it wrote down actually. I think 91 was I'm Too Sexy. Deeply Dippy was 92. I thought it was later than that. Obviously, they've had like reunions since and tried to get I'm Too Sexy to number 1. And
I obviously am a secret fan that I didn't realise.
I think they got to number 78 on their second attempt or something like that. But it doesn't matter. It's the thought that counts. And
let's hire them for our festival next year.
Yeah,
probably could afford them now.
I mean, I've totally forgot what their real names are. But yeah, Right Said Fred, if you are watching tonight, please send us a DM. Slide into our DMs. We'll be happy to have you. Guys, we're going to listen to Deeply Dippy now because,
Deeply dippy about the way you walk, a contact sport. Let the neighbors talk. Deeply dippy, I'm your Superman. I'll explain. You're my Lois Lane, oh my love. I can't make head nor tail of passion. Oh.
Giving me Simon Miller vibes from What Culture?
Yeah.
Emma's Too Sexy for the quiz. Number 22, Blame It on the Weatherman, To You I Belong, Jesse Hold On were singles released by whom? Bewitched, Destiny's Child, TLC, Christina Aguilera. Blame It on the Weatherman, To You I Belong, Jesse Hold On were single releases by whom? Was it Bewitched, Destiny's Child, TLC, Christina?
That's honestly so funny.
Aguilera, not to be confused with Aguilera from 98 in the light heavyweight division. Bewitched, yeah, of course it was. I wouldn't have known that if I was playing. I would not have known that. I knew. I fight like me dad, and that was
just that one line.
That was pretty much it. I don't even know what it's called. It's I fight like me dad.
Songs I quite like Bewitched.
I wanted Stu's
In a
watching
tacky style.
tonight. Yeah, 3 in a row. Coaster Capturer, fantastic, buddy. Good to have you with us as always. Massive supporter, and we likewise we're looking forward to meeting you in April again for another theme park season in the UK. Mouskies killing it, not by much though. You know what? I think last week didn't Coaster Hen win by 8 points. It's tight. It's going to be Claus is, oh man, I can't do the maths. You do the maths when I'm talking about it.
I don't know, probably about 20, 25.
25,
like
Claire says. 25 points behind. Stacey, Anxious Rider. I mean, Stacey's only at 300 points behind as well. It's all going to change. They're going to get harder. We've got some double points coming up in the final 5. Anxious Rider, Paulie Oos. 3 in a row, Coaster Capturer. Fantastic, buddy. Who is winning in your household and where is the forehead? Video time.
I'll give you love. I'll give you love. The things you want. Baby, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. I would do anything for you. I would do anything for you.
Moving on. You know what? A bit of backstage trivia for you. As soon as I said, we've got to do another 90s quiz, or we've got to do a 90s quiz, for the first thing I thought of was 3T.
Is it?
Meh. By the way, that's 3T. We're not going to give away any answers or anything. The 3 members of 3T are the sons of who? The 3 members of 3T Don't do that.
Sorry.
The three members of 3T are sons of who? Was it Tito Jackson, Jermaine Jackson, Joe Jackson, Michael Jackson?
I had the album.
Good. Well, you should know the answer.
I don't know the answer.
The three members of 3T are the sons of who? They're not the sons of Anarchy. They're either sons of Tito, Jermaine, Joe, or Michael. Everyone seemed to know that.
I've got the wrong brother. I'm not sure which one it was.
Claire got the wrong brother. We all knew it wasn't Michael.
Or Joe.
It wasn't Joe. No, he's too old to that for that kind of shenanigans.
Who knows in that family?
He's not too old. It was a cross between Jermaine and Tito, but they are nephews of Michael Jackson. And I believe Michael wrote that song for 3T, and that was probably their only hit.
Not necessarily. There's some good tunes.
No, but that was
there.
their only. No one knows anything else.
No, I'll have to have a look at it. I'll have to.
Let me know in the chat if you're a 3T fan or a Three Mouseketeer fan. Go check out their channel. They're awesome. Claire was in one of their vlogs last week.
I know. It was so nice meeting them. They're lovely. I don't
we need to talk about this. Chloe has taken top spot, offered the Three Mouseketeers, who are our favourites. Really.
I don't know how I feel about this. I'm fans of both of you.
Anxious Rider. I'm a fan of Anxious Rider. Stacey, like you too. Paulie Oos. I just like you for saying oos in the title. I must know you, but I'm having a brain blank. You know why? Because I say it every week. There's different names there on the quiz, to there in the chat, to different names
in real life.
Superhero, yeah, different names in real life to superhero names over on Instagram and YouTube. So
I'm glad we don't use our real names anywhere.
No, not at all. That's just silly. Wild Family has a streak of 7 correct answers in a row. Let us know where you are, Wild Family. Thank you very much for sharing us out earlier on today over on Instagram. Guys, another video. Whoa, it's a banger. You know what? I thought I had Paulie was something to do with you, Paul. Paul. Sorry. Paul? Did I say? We'll edit that. We'll edit that. True or false? Stardust released one song and then broke up on purpose. Stardust released one song and then broke up on purpose. Yeah, Paul, why didn't I know that? Why did I not know that? Anyway, Stardust released one song and then broke up on purpose. True or false? True. You know it?
Well, I thought it was a bit of a daft question if it wasn't true.
Yeah, they only had one song. Again, I should have wrote some words down, but I didn't. Hey, Paulie Oos. Well done, Paulie Oos. And Stacey. Flip-flopping around. Anxious Rider, 3 Mouseketeers on fire, but Kloz winning by, 14 points at the moment. Oh, it's tight again. These 90 quizzes are tight, you know. That's because everyone knows 90s. Anything past...
Speak for yourself.
Well, anything past, like anything 2000 onwards, I have no idea about, honestly. I forgot what I was going to say there. I was going to say something about something. Yeah, they on purpose, they said, you know, if we split up after our song... What was that song called?
Stardust.
No, the band was Stardust. I've totally forgot.
I don't know, music.
The music sounds better with you. That's what it was. I've had 3 beers now since we started.
3?
Guys, I'm Rex.
Animal.
I'm Rex. Thanks very Nico. Yeah, they said if we split up on purpose, it'll keep the mystique going. Not to be confused with Mystique. From
the album as well, that was good.
I know. We're moving on.
I'm gonna have to get all these out.
I know, but 3 Mouseketeers back in the game. Disney M always complains if we talk.
Oh, right, sorry. So does the G household.
Multiple choice. Mark Cohn. I don't know how to pronounce that. Mark Cohn released which song in 1991? Walking on a Dream, Walking Free, Walking in Memphis, Walking on Sunshine, Walking on the Moon. Or Walking with the Woods.
You already put that in there, didn't you? So you could use that. Honestly, this is what you do at 3 a.m.
You've got to answer the question.
All right, sorry.
Mark Cohn Sorry, Mark, if you are listening tonight. Mark Cohn, Walking on the Dream. What song did he release in 1991? Walking on a Dream, Walking Free, Walking in Memphis, Walking on Sunshine, Walking on the Moon, Walking with the Woods. All one word. Yeah, absolutely. It was I'm pretty sure it was a re-release of Walking in Memphis. 14 correct answers.
I got it right.
Right.
Yeah.
I believe they are all real songs, apart from Purple.
We should have our own song.
We will one day. We will. You can do the singing.
I gotta sing.
I'll do all the background stuff.
I don't sing.
You do. She's a good singer. You know, she's a good singer. She's going to be on X Factor.
I am not.
Is X Factor still a thing?
No, I don't know that. I can't even remember 4 lines of a song. Never mind the first song.
I remember the 90s like it was yesterday. Anything past that, I have no idea. It's going to be close. 22551. Free Mouskies 22473. 22065 is the Anxious Rider. And Paulie about 2,000 points behind. We've got a little while though. We've got a little while. There are some double points coming up, so you know we're still in it to win it. Stacey making up the top 5. Where is Love to Explore? Wow family, an answer streak of 9 in a row. Fantastic. Yeah. Mark Cohn. When I say Cohn, all I think about is Alan Partridge.
Why?
For you people out there that know Alan Partridge.
I don't get it.
Anyway, he was walking in Memphis, but Katrina was definitely walking on sunshine. Boom.
I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, and it's trying to feel good. Hey, all right now, and it's trying to feel good. Hey, yeah.
Absolutely. Boom. Katrina and the Waves. We love them. True or false, guys? Number 26. 9 to go. Katrina and the Waves won the Eurovision in 1997 with Walking on Sunshine. Katrina and the Waves won the Eurovision in 1997 with Walking on Sunshine. True or false? True or false? Katrina and the Waves. Just answer it. We don't need your theatrics.
Sorry.
Katrina and the Waves. Oh, wow. That's like the quickest answer. That everyone just went into that
Yeah,
instantly.
because no one knew, so you're just pressing the default
It was
colours.
true or false? Anyway, it was...
Emma, I should be charging you for that, recording me.
yeah, it was false. Katrina and the Waves didn't win the Eurovision in 1997 with Walking on Sunshine. By the way, if you're one of our American friends tonight, we're happy to have you with us. But yeah, some of these questions, it is pretty much UK based, rather, you know.
I thought so as well, Claire.
I'm sorry. Good song, Stephanie says. Thank you very much, Stephanie, for joining us tonight. 3 Mouskies reclaiming their top spot. They're like, who are you, Clos? They're like, who are you? We were born then. We were raving.
Claire back down to where you belong.
Get in your lane, Clos. They're telling you. Oh, she ain't going to be happy about that. Anxious Rider 78. Amazing. 22,959. It's tight at the top. But you know, if you're top, you got to be number one. You got to be number one. You got to beat number one. I think that's what he said. Something like that. Paulie Oos, Stacey Popical, making up top 5. About 2,000 points though between 5th and 4th. So. You know, anyway, yeah, the Eurovision in 97 was won by Katrina and the Waves, but it wasn't Walking on Sunshine. Guys, what was it? We got you. We got you.
We're all gonna shine a light together. All shine a light to light the way. Brothers and sisters, in every little heart. Shine a light in every corner of our hearts.
Shine a Light won the Eurovision in 97.
Never heard of
Hey,
it.
it's
Never heard of it.
tune.
No one a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents.
Yeah, that's enough of that. She gets 2.5 million a year apparently from different sponsors.
More than that, apparently.
More than that. It was 2.5. Moving on, guys. She has to be in there at some place. All I Want for Christmas was released in which year? All I Want for Christmas was released in which year? 1991, 1994, 1996, 1998. Hey, Tuba Chat. Very happy for you to join us tonight, and thank you very much for sharing out the stream. Guys, if you want to support the channel, share us out. That's pretty much it. There's Super Chat and PayPal, all the rest of it. But at the end of the day, if you share out a stream, a channel, it's worth a lot more, and we totally appreciate it. All I Want for Christmas, released in what year? Unbelievably. How did you all know that? Did you know that?
I kind of guessed.
In 1994, Mariah Carey released that upon the world, and she's never taken it back. That's her gift to the world. Claus, what's going on? Three Mousekeys, Anxious Rider, Claus, Paulie, Oos, and Coaster Hen. 3 players just hit an answer streak of 4, of course. Guys, talking about Christmas movies. That's going to be our next quiz coming up next Thursday. Wow, it's like 3 weeks in a row. Normally it's every 2 weeks, but we're giving you our Christmas gift. Thursday, December 1st. So it's unprecedented. We've never done a quiz on a Thursday before. Thursday, December 1st, Christmas movies. Why are you looking like that? I don't know why she's looking like that.
I'm busy on.
You're not busy. You're not busy. Thursday, December 1st, Christmas movies. Guys, that's the next time we will be with you in 8 days' time. Same nonsense. Yeah, hopefully. If you're new tonight, you'll come back. And if you're a regular, you'll join us again for Christmas movies. Puzzle time, multiple choice. Double points. First to last. Put these Backstreet Boys lyrics in order. Put the Backstreet Boys lyrics in order. Is it Better Answer Now, Brothers, Sisters, Bring the Flavor, We're Back Again? Claire, don't sing.
I'm not.
Good. First to last. Put these Backstreet Boys lyrics in order. Better Answer Now, Brothers, Sisters, Bring the Flavor, We're Back Again. Thanks, Stacey. Just stay awake for about 7 more questions. Hey, Stacey, it's your birthday next Thursday. If you can join us for the quiz, fantastic. If not, we totally understand. The Forehead is a Eurovision genius. Did you get that one right, though, Forehead? 25 seconds to go. Put them in the right order, guys. First to last. Put the Backstreet Boy lyrics in order. Better Answer Now. Brothers, Sisters. Bring the Flavor. We're Back Again. Eight correct.
Did I get it right? Did I get it right?
No.
Yes! Knew it!
We are going to listen to it in a second, but yeah, well done, guys. Well done if you were the 8 that got it right. What's happened to the leaderboard? These puzzles change everything. 3 Mousekeys. 3 Mousekeys don't care. Bring it, they say. 3 Mousekeys are bringing it. 3 Mousekeys, it's going to be Claus, Paulie, Oos. A lot going on, though. There's a lot going on. Anxious Rider, Coaster Hen. But at 4 places, Claire Walking with the Woods is the highest climber. Where are you, Claire? Let everyone know.
11th. Yes.
Who are you in front
I
of,
am
behind?
659 points behind Agatha Quiz T.
Quiz T.
Yeah.
Quiz Tie. Who's Agatha? Who are you? It was Agatha all along.
It always was Agatha.
That's all I know. Hey, we got a little video coming up. Boom.
Oh my God, we're back again. Brothers, sisters, everybody sing. Gonna bring the flavor, show you how. Got a question for you, better answer now. Yeah.
She literally just stopped in time, but you shouldn't do. You should sing.
No,
anyway, Chloe
sing.
Closer says every time there's a lyrics question, you turn a deeper shade of crimson.
Because I know it, and it panics me. I'm wearing too much clothing for this kind of quiz. I'm off.
We need to be wearing clothes, like YouTube prefer us if we wear clothes. Let's anyway, we're back again with another video, guys. Let's pay attention. Boom. We're moving on, guys. Number 29. Who is the oldest sibling from the cause? Who is the oldest sibling from the cause? Paul, we got your Wednesday night covered, buddy. Wednesday night. Next week, it'll be Thursday. So next week, I'll say the same thing, but I'll talk about Thursday. Anyway, thank you very much, Paul, for joining us tonight. And we need to get a ticket for the Rumble. Hopefully some of our friends watching tonight will join us as well over in Leeds.
Fun.
It is fun. Who is the oldest sibling from the cause? Andrea, Sharon, Caroline, Jim.
I only know one of the names. Well, two, obviously.
Andrea, Sharon, Caroline, or Jim. Who is the oldest singer from the cause? Who? You do it too. You did too. Go on, do it too. You're in. I don't know how the cameras moved or something, but you do it too. Paul's blaming his cat. Who is the oldest sibling from the cause? Yeah, of course it was the man. It was Jim. Jim.
Why, of course.
Yeah, even if we're not older, we look older.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
You know, like I'm Claire's toy boy, but I look 20 years older.
I do. It's so funny.
There's all the stress of buying Loungefly in ears over the last 10 years of our relationship. 3 Mowskis on top. 3 Mowskis with an answer streak of 8 in a row as well. Hey, they know their 90s. They were second. They were second and third last week. This week they mean business. It could all change. I think we've got about 7 or 8 questions to go. If anyone cares, Jim, the brother, was born in 1964, and all the girls were born from 1970 onwards.
To be fair, 2 of them look really haggard, so that's a bit of a shame. In the nicest possible way.
I didn't say it, Claire said.
In the nicest way.
You know,
he's hiding his wrinkles with sunglasses.
Cause, if you are watching tonight, I didn't say that. So think about me for your brand repping. Anyway, I'm drinking San Miguel tonight. I'm not drinking Cause. But 3 Mowskis, it's going to be Claus. Paulie Oos. Well done, Paulie Oos. Anxious Rider, Coaster Hen, 3 Musketeers, answer streak of 8 in a row. Let's move on.
I wanna stand with you on a mountain. I wanna bathe with you in the sea. I wanna lay like this forever until the sky falls down on me.
Guys, it looks like a trick question, but it's not. Multi-selects. Double points for your troubles, guys. Number 30, multi-select. Name the 2 members of Savage Garden. Name the 2 members of Savage Garden. Daniel Jones, Darren Hayes, David Hayes, Daniel Radcliffe, Daniel Bedingfield, David Guetta. Name the 2 members of Savage Garden. That means, multi-select, we want 2 answers and then hit submit. Make sure Kahoot recognizes the answers that you've chosen.
I adore this album.
Yeah, but don't be too quick. Don't be too quick.
So good.
Daniel Jones and Darren Hayes was the answer. David Hayes, of course, is a boxer. Daniel Radcliffe uses magic.
I actually think David Hayes directed Harry Potter or something of a similar name. Oh, then maybe him.
Well, no.
What are you saying there?
Let me in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Who directed Harry Potter?
One of them. One of the
David Hayes.
directors is something.
It was,
similar
wasn't
name,
it?
yeah.
I know. Yeah, I didn't mean him though. I meant the boxer. Did I get something wrong?
No, I didn't know the boxer. People can have the same names. It's okay. It's all right.
I know, but let's move on. Daniel Jones, Darren Hayes was the correct answer. Daniel Benningfield, of course, not, and David Guetta was not, or Guetta was not. 3 Mouskies, 9 in a row. Fantastic, guys. Let me know in the chat who directed the Harry Potter franchise. David Hayes, though, is a boxer.
It might be Heyman.
It's not Heyman.
It's not.
No. Let me know. I mean, guys, I added that question in at 4 o'clock this morning, so let me know. Let me know. I mean, it was the correct answer, but the fake answers.
Yes, yeah. I knew it was
David
something.
Yates. Well done, 3 Mouskies. Well done, David Yates. I had a brain
Thank
blank.
you, my love.
Where's Brit when we need her? 3 Mouskies on fire with 28,000. Boom! You're smashing it right now. About 600,000 or 700,000 100 points even. Going to be close. David Heyman was the producer of the Harry Potter
So I knew it
films.
was similar. Like that's what name wrong am I in my little brain.
There's going to be some conversation in the chat. There's some feisty people in the chat, Paul. You'll get to know it if you keep playing. Let's move on. Boom.
There's nothing where he used to lie. My inspiration has run dry. That's what's going on. Nothing's right, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel.
Apparently, David Heyman is a real person because
Yeah.
Closer says it as well.
Yeah, I know, Closet.
Oh, man, we'll talk about it later. True or false? Natalie Imbruglia played Beth Brennan in Home and Away. Is that true or false? Natalie Imbruglia played Beth Brennan in Home and Away. True or false? Beth Brennan was played by Natalie Imbruglia in Home and Away. Is that true or false? Blue or red? It was false. Got it right. Unbelievable.
I didn't know which one it was, but I went for the other one. I went for Neighbours. She was in one of them.
She was in Neighbours.
Yeah.
She was in Neighbours. I'm not even in the screen anymore, Claire. Claire, you
Oh,
take
sorry.
Claire, Claire wants to be head
No,
of the table.
I don't. I'm not the main.
Claire.
Yeah.
There's the main event, and then there's everything else.
I'm Sammy.
Sammy would get centre stage. 3 Mouskies on fire still. Boom. I think we've got 5 to go. It's going to be Kloz, Paulie Oos, Coaster Hen, Anxious Rider 78. It's starting to open up a little bit now. Coaster Hen misses Neighbours. You know what? I never saw Neighbours. I was a Home and Away fan.
Yeah, I didn't really watch any, but I knew like a handful of like I never really watched.
Yeah.
And-
Amazon have bought Neighbours.
I read that. Didn't it get cancelled? And it was a massive like because they brought Carly back and everything and Jason.
Why would Neighbours get cancelled?
Because nobody was watching it anymore.
Yeah, but cancelled because it
Cancelled?
low ratings, not
I don't
cancelled
know.
as
in no, not cancelled like
2022.
2022. But yeah, and then somebody obviously bought it. Amazon's bought it, and then
sweet.
we'll start again after all that big, massive palaver for a month.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Oh, it's on every episode on, I'm guessing, Amazon Prime. But Amazon Prime, if you're watching us, we will plug it. If you're not, we don't care.
No, we won't watch it.
Quiz time, multiple choice. Number 32, the 1997 comic relief music video for Who Do You Think You Are featured which actress playing the role of Posh? Claire knows it. 1997 comic relief music video for Who Do You Think You Are featured which actress playing the role of Posh? Was it Joanna Lumley, Kathy Burke, Dawn French, Jennifer Saunders? Disney M's being funny in the chat. She's made a joke, and the joke is somewhat funny. At least it makes sense this time. Hey, everyone seems to know this. 1997 comic relief music video for Who Do You Think You Are by the Spice Girls featured which actress playing the role of Posh? It was Dawn French. It was indeed Dawn French. They were called the Sugar Lumps. You know that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you knew that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that should have been the question. 3 Mouskies. It's going to be Klaus, Paulie Oos, Coaster Hen, Anxious Rider 78. Babysitters, though, making a comeback with 3 in a row.
Whoop,
Fantastic babysitters. Where are you, Claire?
9th place, 138 points behind Coaster Capturer.
Coaster Capturer.
Yeah.
Hey. I don't know everyone in this, but we've got the Spice Girls and we've
So you've got Lulu, baby. Then you've got Kathy Burt there. Then you've got
Kathy Burke was Sporty Spice.
Then you've got Jennifer Saunders as what she called Ginger.
Ginger, yeah.
Obviously, that one is Posh.
Posh was
Not
Dawn
sure who
French.
this one is.
I'm not
That's so
sure
bad,
who
because
Scary
I can't really see your
is.
face.
I've forgotten the name. Do let me out know in the chat though.
Yeah, I can't see your face in that. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks, Stephanie. Thank you very much, guys. Who do you think you are? Absolutely, absolutely. Cheers, Stephanie. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Let's move on. Hey, it's banger after banger after banger. Off camera, Claire's like, I don't know this. Claire's like,
was this?
Claire's like, tell me who these people are. New Kids on the Block released You Got It, The Right Stuff in the 90s. Was that true or false? New Kids on the Block released You Got It, The Right Stuff in the 90s. Is that true or is it false?
Who are these ones? These were too edgy for me, clearly. I don't know.
I've had too many beers, Benson, to understand what you mean by that abbreviation or
Who do you think you are?
Algorithm. What's that word? What's that ACC?
I don't camera. Who do you think you are?
Acrome, something like that.
Who do you think you are?
The
video you just put up.
Who do we think we are?
Oh no, I got it wrong.
Well, I don't understand what you mean. We've got 12. 12 said true. 7 said false. Yeah, indeed it was false. Coaster Chicken is the highest climber, up 3 places. It was a brilliant video though. 3 Mousekeys top with 30,647 points. Claire's phone's blowing up. Where are you, Claire?
9th place still. I got that one wrong. Still 138 points behind Coaster Capture, so we both got it wrong.
Pretty sure, was that 1989? You know what? I'm doubting myself now. An Anxious Rider, let me know, because I know you know your stuff. I'm looking at that thinking I must have got it right because I put this quiz together and I looked at it so many times, but I'm thinking, was that 90 or was that 89? But it must have been 89. 3 Mousekeys. It's going to be Claus, Paulius, Coaster Hen, Anxious Rider. Coaster Chicken, though, up 3 places. Fantastic. If Coaster Chicken gets it right, that's all I need to know. Move on, guys. Hey, we're nearly done. There's a lot of double points coming up, so that table is going to change. Puzzle time, multiple choice. Double points. Number 34, almost done. Put these alcoholic drinks in order of the tub thumping lyrics. Number 34. Put these alcoholic drinks in order of the tub thumping lyrics. Lager, whiskey, vodka, cider. Put these alcoholic drinks in order of the tub thumping lyrics. Lager, whiskey, vodka, cider. Let me know on Kahoot. Not in the chat. You got to shuffle them in order. Order of the lyrics. I can't shush, Claire.
I have to think.
I'm hosting. If Rob says 88, then I'm happy that it was false. You can't see me. There we go. Thanks, Rob. He's our favourite Disney member of the UK, of the Disney UK households. Put the alcoholic drinks in order of the tub thumping lyrics. Lager, whiskey, vodka, cider. I do want to say, all this Kahoot music in the background is nothing to do with us.
Okay, I think that's it.
Hey, I'm happy to buy.
Did I run out of time?
What happened?
I got it right.
You didn't.
Oh no, I didn't get it right.
You what?
Because I thought I pressed it too late.
9-9. I think we've lost 3 players since we started. Whiskey, vodka, lager, and cider. What happened there? Top 5 stays the same, but up 4 places. Disney Rob UK is the highest climber. Chloe says, well, that's stuck in my head for the next 6 months.
I thought I got it. I thought I didn't have enough time. I don't mind getting it wrong if I got it wrong.
I don't know why you had some sort of outburst.
Because I had my eyes closed.
You had your eyes closed.
Yeah, because I was trying to song
an outburst with no context.
Apologies, sorry about that.
3 mousekeys. Hey, well, you know what? We've only got 1 question to go. 1 question to go. 3 mousekeys. I'm thinking, number 35 will be double points. We know that if you're a regular, it's going to be close. Paulie Oos, Coaster Hen, Anxious Rider, 78, up 4 places. Disney Rob. Who's in number 6? Let me know. We are going to listen to it though.
He drinks a whiskey drink, he drinks a vodka drink, he drinks a lager drink, he drinks a cider drink. He sings the songs that remind him of the good times. He sings the songs that remind him of the best times.
Yeah, anyway, basically, I've had enough. Bye. Number 35, kids.
Baby, bye, bye, bye. Don't wanna be a fool for you. Just another player in your game for 2. You may hate me, but it ain't no lie. Baby, bye, bye, bye. Don't really wanna make it tough. I just wanna tell you that I had enough. It might sound crazy, but it ain't no lie. Baby, bye, bye, bye.
Number 35 is worth double points. Who was not a member of NSYNC? Who was not a member of NSYNC? JC, you're going to have to help me out with these names, Claire.
JC Chasez, Nick Lachey, Justin Timberlake, Chris Kirkpatrick, Joey Faterne, Lance Bass.
Yeah, what she said.
That's JC Chasez.
Who was
Nick
not?
Lachey.
Yeah, but tell the question first of all. No, they can't read the question. Tell them.
Who was not a member of NSYNC? JC Chasez, Nick Lachey, Justin Timberlake, Chris Kirkpatrick, Joey Fatone, or Lance Bass.
Who was not a member of NSYNC? JC Chasez,
Nick Lachey.
Nick Lachey, Justin Timberlake, Chris Kirkpatrick, Joey Fatone, Lance Bass. 7 correct answers. It was Nick Lachey. I'm pretty sure I know him from Ashley Simpson and the reality TV.
Jessica Simpson.
Jessica Simpson.
Yeah, and he was in 98 Degrees.
Who's Ashley?
Ashley's the sister.
A sister?
She did a real good song
Did she?
actually. Yeah.
Excellent.
She was married to somebody from Fall Out Boy. There we are.
I like Fall Out Boy. Nick Lachey, 98 Degrees.
Yep.
I know my stuff, kids. Chris Kirkpatrick, I only know him from an Eminem song. Justin Timberlake, of course, was the man, still is the man. I don't know the rest of them. Guys, 35 questions. What happened to the podium? I don't know anything either, Benson. Paulie Oos. That. You want that. Top 3. It's going to be close with second place. Just about 1,200 points above was the 3 Mousekeys. Coaster Hen, I'm thinking that came 4th. And 5th place was that Anxious Rider. We are going to, of course, we're going to replay that in a second or two. Yeah, fantastic, guys. That's it. 35 questions. We have 35 questions every single week. We're not going to change it ever. Paulie Oos came in 3rd place. 2nd place, it's going to be close. Fantastic, considering you only was like 4 years old in the 90s. And with 33,000 points is the 3 Mousekeys. And I believe that's going to be Coaster Hen. If it's not, let me know. And Anxious Rider came 4th and 5th.
I think I came 9th.
Where did you come?
But he didn't tell me.
It didn't. Apparently, Claire's quiz didn't tell her.
I think it was 9th.
Papa Wood came 17th. Fantastic, guys. We're done. That was it. 35 questions. We had an hour or so playing this. Was that fun?
After I got over not being first.
If you played
So if I did have a bit of a headache. Sorry.
Claire's real name is Karen. If yeah, we need a 70s or 80s quiz. Papa,
80s, yes, agree.
Papa would say.
Yes.
Who wants a 70s or 80s quiz
80s.
next year in 2023 at some point?
Mama G, come on, put your vote in.
Great quiz, says the anxious rider. Hey, we're going to go back to full screen. Oh, that's what we look like. It's us. Why have we moved? The camera's
Because I was dancing, probably. 80s, yes.
Closet G says 80. Oh, you know what? That's why we're moving. See that?
What?
I don't know. Something's happening.
Oh, because you're kicking the camera?
I don't know. The camera's moving. I don't know. Who knows? Who cares? Rob says yes to something. What do you say yes for, Rob? Always say yes, regardless of what it is. Say yes. That's my TED talk for the day. Coaster Chicken says he'll settle for the MCU. You know what? We did the MCU back in February, I think it was. But we will revisit the MCU at some point.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Also coming up soon, we've got quiz number 36. And obviously we do 35 questions. So every question is going to be a question taken from a previous quiz. So there will be an MCU question in that. That'll probably be around January time anyway, after New Year's. Thank you for the great quiz, Emma. We wish you were with us.
Thanks for joining and stop holding my voice ransom.
Yeah. Hey, Claire's got a great voice.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah, definitely,
I just hear myself screeching in the shower.
I mean, I wish you were Screech. To be honest,
Right, so this is a conversation for off camera.
Everyone wishes that Screech lived with them. R.I.P. Dustin Diamond. 10th for the Coaster Capturers. Who won in the Coaster Capturer household? That's what I want to know. We got chat. The chat's all up there like that. We got no idea what the chat's saying. Love, bye for the last question. Yeah, I think it might have been a last minute. No, Torn by Natalie Imbruglia was a last minute replacement for House of Pain. Jump around.
Oh, I like that song.
Jump around.
I had it on yesterday.
There was an Eric Schrody question in there, which you wouldn't have got. You wouldn't have known the answer to. Yes. So we made a few.
Coaster Capture, what did you come then? Because I didn't see my number.
Where's Mrs. Coaster Capturer? And more importantly, where's the forehead? 7th. Proud of that. 70s and 80s. A lot of people want 70s and 80s.
Yeah, it's good time.
Yeah, way back in the day. Like, I don't consider it canon. It was a part of a different timeline. But we can go into that. What's that thing called in the MCU? The TGV or something?
What?
I don't know. The TGV, I think, is a train in Paris. You know what I mean. Anyway, we can go back there and we can get our old quizzes out. We did the 80s and the 90s music quiz in one go.
That was too much.
That was too much because that kind of covers 4 decades.
Yeah,
but
not.
At some point, I don't know, maybe March. At some point, March, April, maybe in the summer, we'll look at doing the 80s quiz again. Thanks again.
In the summer.
Maybe in the summer. Yeah, we got a lot of plans. Thanks a lot, Paul, for joining us, buddy. We'll talk on Facebook. Chat to us over at Walking with the Woods YouTube, all one word. So what happened? Mr. Coaster Capturer won, then Mrs. Coaster Capturer. But I'm sure she was on the podium quite a lot, wasn't she, on the early questions? Then the forehead. I'm so glad I brought that into your lives. TVA, thank you very much, Coaster Chicken. You knew what I was talking about there. Someone knew what I was talking about.
There we go. A few people did.
When it's live, it's live. Who knows what we say? Yeah, 3 Mousekeys knew as well. Hey, everyone knew. Rob knew as well. Yeah, Stacey, absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. We are coming back in 2 weeks' time, of course. Oh, what's happened there? This quiz has gone wrong. Yeah, we are coming back, guys, in about next week, actually. Next Thursday, if you can join us. We're going to be looking at Christmas movies. December the 1st, Christmas movies, Volume 2, the re-release, the cover version, the 2.0, the second coming. We did it last year, but again, I'm not going to consider it canon. This is canon. Christmas movies, December the 1st, 8 p.m. Normally start the quiz about 8:15, 8:20 time, UK time, that is. Christmas movies. Claire's going to say something.
I'm not here then.
Why are you not here?
Got a stall, man.
You'll be here for that. You'll be here for that. The Christmas movie is going to be fun. Probably won't have as many videos and things.
Do Wednesday.
I can't do Wednesday. We've announced it now.
Well,
this is it.
Can I do what we want?
Originally, it was December the 1st. No, originally it was December the 3rd, I should say.
December 3rd.
That's a Saturday. However, Saturday, we're going to be at Legoland Windsor. We may bring you a live stream walking around Minilands. Of course, we cannot take the camera on a ride.
Yeah, because you got shouted at last time.
I get told off.
All the time. Put your camera away.
Yeah, Mick Hucknall got told off as well over at Blackpool for that
as if he
POV
did.
on the big one, the Pepsi Max. So yeah, December the 3rd, we may, if technology allows it, we may bring you the live stream. We might walk around Miniland at Legoland. And December 3rd, us and Emma's Pixie Dust have a pretty amazing thing coming up. And December 4th, sorry, have a pretty amazing thing coming up. We're going to raise some money for some much needed charities, local charities as well, small local charities, but we'll talk about that over time. Stacey says that she loves your Minnie Mouse ears.
Thank you. You're gonna wear that once. I can't wait to see. Send me a picture. You know I love them.
We've got some light up ears, haven't we?
We have.
I think we've got the 2020 ears from Paris.
She's a bit naughty. She keeps sending me pictures of lounge flies and
Does
stuff.
she?
Yeah, she's a bit of naughty, this one. I was like, stop encouraging bad influence.
We had a lounge fly delivery. Oh, we're waiting for a lounge fly delivery, aren't we? But we got this. Like, oh man, it means I got Rexed.
Turn around there.
Oh, apparently I've got to turn around. You only know it's a Rex t-shirt if we turn around.
Yeah, but it's better at the back, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Is
there
that
we
on
go.
the camera?
Yeah, it is. But my backpack didn't arrive yet.
Backpack's not arrived yet.
It came in the set.
Rob says Die Hard. We'll probably talk about Die Hard in the summer when it's relevant. Home Alone. Oh,
yes.
Talk about Christmas movies. That may be making an appearance next week if you can make it. Stace, I know it's your birthday. I think it's your birthday on that day, isn't it? December 3rd. December 3rd? No, December 1st.
No,
December 1st.
I'm not here either, Stairs, so don't worry.
But yeah, no, if you can make it, yeah, fantastic. So yeah, guys, we're gonna love you and leave you soon. But yeah, we've got the Christmas movies coming up next Thursday. Used to be Saturdays, but yeah, next Thursday. And then probably it's not penciled in yet, but Christmas number ones. I'm loving the thumbnail. Look at it pop. Look at it pop.
It's amazing. You're very talented.
I mean, Claire, I don't want to brag. It's not about me. It's about everyone else tonight. But yeah, Christmas number ones. That's going to be coming up soon. I reckon the 19th of December, which is a Monday night. And guys, if you're interested, hopefully we're going to be bringing you this year the New Year's Eve fireworks from Disneyland Paris. Never had a problem with Disneyland before over in Paris, but 11 p.m. in Paris time, European time, 10 p.m. UK time, 5 p.m. if you're one of our friends over in Eastern time zone area of Walt Disney World, 2 p.m. if you're over there, Pacific time. On the West Coast, I believe it is, Disneyland, California, we are going to be bringing you the New Year's Eve fireworks, the projection mapping, the drones and all that good stuff from New Year's Eve at Disneyland. A few miles away at Alton Towers. Couldn't live stream anything. Yeah, we're back.
Yeah, that was terrible. But was in the middle of nowhere. Like it's always a terrible thing.
Yeah,
you can't blame that.
We've never had an issue over there with live streams before. So yeah, may go live a little bit earlier than the time scheduled. We'll let you know closer to the time. Do go check out our Instagram and Facebook, Walking with the Woods YouTube, all one word. Stacey came 8th tonight. What she's saying, stream as late as you can on a weekday evening for us Americans. Yeah, I know. Well, hopefully, talking about New Year's Eve, last year we had a triple threat, never been done before in the Disney community with our friend Pete McDivitt. Do go check out Pete's channel, by the way, if you're not already a subscriber over there. He's got some fantastic live streams, lots of Disney creators over there. It's new, old. It's an amazing channel. Pete does an awful lot for the Disney community. The godfather of Disney YouTubers. He is. He organised this last year. We was going to have a channel over in California, a channel in Florida, a channel in Paris, and we were going to do back-to-back live streams, starting from Paris, going to Florida, going to California. Unfortunately, the French government wouldn't let us go to Paris. Not that, I mean, they didn't let anyone go. It wasn't just like...
What is us? We didn't do anything wrong.
Imagine that, like President Macron, or Macron, whatever his name is, was on a... Macron. Yeah, big press conference. He was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, one last thing: Walking with the Woods, you're not allowed in France, December 31st." No one from the UK was allowed over there last year, so of course we did our New Year's Eve quiz, which was fantastic. But this year, hopefully, we can get the fireworks. Are we
going to still try and do that?
Yeah, hopefully.
The link is.
Hopefully, we can link a lot of channels together. One from Paris are going to start it, and then it's going to go over to Florida, over in Walt Disney World Orlando, and then it's going to go over to Paris.
So if you know anyone
over to California. However, that will be about 8 a.m. UK time as well, so maybe you can wake up for that.
I was going to say, if anyone knows anyone from like Hong Kong,
yeah.
That knows anyone,
I
we can do the fireworks.
Yeah, the thing is, I think a few of those parks are closed at the moment because of the pandemic. However, we do know people from Hong Kong and Tokyo. We definitely know a few people from Tokyo. Hong Kong and Shanghai, not so much. But who knows? Maybe in 2024 or 2023, we might go. But we can have like 6 live streams back to back and kind of orchestrate everything. You know, the Asia parks, Paris, and over there, just back to back. You know, vote who you think is going to get the best fireworks. It's obviously Paris. I mean, Paris win. Yeah, I mean, Orlando's got some issues that maybe Iger's gonna resolve those issues.
Well, hopefully, he's back, isn't he? Main man's back.
He's back. Yeah, definitely. Stephanie, yeah, definitely. He's been commentating on those World Cup games. So, guys, I don't think we've got a link in the chat or anything, but please go.
Disney M.
Disney M. Yeah, go check out Disney M's link in the chat. Pete McDivitt, go check him out. The godfather of Disney YouTubers, but not just Disney. Does a lot of sports over there, American sports, but he's covering the World Cup as well. Got a couple of channels. Fantastic. And he certainly helps us out. And we very much appreciate it.
Definitely.
Hey, Stephanie mods for Pete. Well done.
Oh, fab.
Yeah, they can back me up.
Great job.
They can back me up. Yeah, there is a couple of links for Pete McDivitt channel 1 and Pete McDivitt channel 2. But you guys, hopefully you enjoyed it tonight. Hopefully all the music, the audio, the videos, etc. was okay. And we're probably going to love you and leave you now, really. Next week, next Thursday, do not forget. Guys, if you can make it 8 p.m. UK time, we're looking at Christmas movies. December the 1st. It's going to be fun. I mean, we might as well call it the Die Hard quiz, right, Claire?
God, this is like an ongoing like scandal.
Let me know in the chat if you think Die Hard is a Christmas movie. You know what? Frozen's not even a Christmas movie.
No, I don't think it's a Christmas movie, but I think it's a family movie, and people watch family movies at Christmas.
Die Hard's not a family movie.
It is.
Come on. You know, it's a terrorist attack at the Nakatomi Plaza in LA.
It's educational. It could happen.
It's a terrorist attack. Oh, yeah, it must be a Christmas movie. Come on, guys.
I just think it's somebody like you gather around to watch a good movie and a good series.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
Everyone's always together at Christmas. You don't get together randomly on a Tuesday night in the winter, do you?
I can't wait to watch the Santa Claus. I'm going to be on the beach in July, and I'm going to get Netflix up on my iPad. Claire, you know what? I'm going to watch the Santa Claus now in the height of July.
If that's what you want to do in your heart, then that's fine. I wanted to watch Stardust like last month, and that to me is a Christmas movie.
You watch what? Sorry,
Stardust.
I don't know about Stardust. I know they only did one single.
I beg you, but
they did one hit, and that was it.
The movie.
I think they were French, actually.
The movie.
Stardust. If you are watching,
the movie Stardust.
Can we stay with you?
The movie
over Christmas time because we can't afford a hotel.
The movie. Jeez, back me up. The movie Stardust is amazing for a Christmas movie.
Anyway,
I have no backup.
It's yeah. Apparently, Stephanie says it's a cold season movie. She's talking about Frozen, not Die Hard. I want to know why Die Hard 2 is never considered a Christmas movie.
Because sequels are not important.
Die Hard 2 wasn't the best Die Hard. I mean, it was good. Yippee-ki-yay. But I mean, to me, if I'm going to rank them, to me, I mean, my opinion doesn't count or anything. I'm going 3, 1, 2, and 4 and 5 are probably interchangeable. They're not real Die Hard movies, are they? So yeah, Die Hard with a Vengeance is my favorite Die Hard anyway. Yeah, Frozen. Yeah, Frozen's a winter movie. Stacey's gonna throw Batman Returns out there.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Because it's such a good movie that you put. Batman Returns is my favorite Batman movie of all of them. I agree, Stacey. Yes.
We need a poll. We'll put a poll over on Instagram. Walking with the Woods YouTube, all one word. Claire's texting.
Sorry, because Chloe just said the puzzles ones are hard.
She can tell us on there though, really, can't she?
Yeah, I'm just saying. Chloe just said the puzzle ones are hard, and I said it literally fries my brain because I know the songs, I sing them constantly.
Rob says Frozen is not a winter movie. How is it not a winter movie? We have some serious disagreements.
To be fair, Frozen was set in the summer. She froze it, so it's not set at Christmas.
No. Yeah, but no, it's not a Christmas movie. I mean,
there we are. Rob.
Some lady has ice powers and makes snow and ice, and all. You know, it's not a Christmas movie.
No, it's not a Christmas movie. It's just a good movie all year round, really. But no, it was just set in summer, isn't it? She had a coronation in the summer.
Oh, it's just what the Batman takes place on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Selena Kyle, my favorite Catwoman. I just love that full movie. All of it. It's just the best.
Disney M says Christoph can't sell his ice because it's meant to be. No, that's wrong, Disney M. He can't sell his ice.
He can't sell his ice because everything's frozen. So then everyone can buy, like, hatch the ice, harvest the ice. What's it called? Just go get the ice.
Yeah. Anyway, talking about Disneyland Paris, I'm hoping, if Claire lets me, we can have regular live streams from Disneyland Paris. We've never had a Disneyland Paris issue before with any internet.
Lecture.
Yeah, with any connectivity or weather. Apart from, of course, show buildings, that's different. Like Star Tours, for example, is like when you travel into Endor, there is no internet. So, great theme in there. But yeah, hopefully we can have once a month Disneyland Paris live streams.
Well, why don't
I'm getting sad.
Why don't we alternate? I'll go 1 month. You go
why
next
not?
Month.
Why not?
You look after the kids. I'll go. I'll look after the kids, and you go.
Thanks for joining us, Coaster Capturer. Yeah, it's great. We're going to go as well. Actually, we need food and we need to get to sleep. But hopefully you've enjoyed tonight's quiz, guys. 90s pop music. Last week we did chart music, had questions left over, had a great time, and thought, hey, I'm just going to do another quiz next week. I'm going to be a rebel without a cause, rebel yell, as Billy Idol would have said. No, it was Billy Idol.
I don't know.
I got no idea. But guys, yeah, we're done. Thank you very much. Everyone needs food night. It's very late. It's 12 past 10, I should say, on a weekday.
Yeah, we've not had dinner at school day tomorrow.
Yeah, we got to go.
Bedtime.
Guys, thank you very much for checking us out. Next week, hopefully you'll be with us for the Christmas movie quiz on Thursday, 8 p.m. UK time. That translates to 3 p.m. Eastern time in the Walt Disney World area. Guys, we are done. Hey, Richard, you're too late,
Richard.
man.
Bye, Richard.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we have to go, man. I'm sorry. Thank you very much for joining us tonight, guys.
Everyone.
We're so glad you enjoy these quizzes, and we enjoy hosting them as well. We'll see you next week. Yeah, take care. Peace out.
Bye then.
Peace in the Middle East.
Laters.